Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to do 4.1.9. We are going to create the Automata box with 2 eccentric cams. So let's get started. Okay, so here in your ID folder, ID project folder, go ahead and create a new folder. We're going to name this 4.1.9 Automata with eccentric cams. Enter. Okay. And double click inside. Okay, so we're gonna copy 2 files that we already created: the eccentric cam from 4.1.2 and also the Automata box without the cams. Okay, so click on the ID folder. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go into our 4.1.2 folder. Okay, I'm gonna click on the eccentric cam that we already did. Left click, right click, click on copy. And then you're going to click here on the ID folder, and then you're going to click on the 4.1.9 folder we just created. Click copy. So that one should go in there. Click here where it says ID. Look for the 417 folder. And then we're going to copy the Automata, no cam. Left click, right click, copy. Click on ID here. Go into our 419, copy. Okay, so if I click here, go back, ID, our 419 folder, we should have the eccentric cam and the Automata with no cams from the folder. Okay. If you, for some reason, don't have these files, you can go ahead. I'll show you here on the assignment. You can download them onto your computer, these two, and then upload them back on Fusion. Okay, on this assignment here. Okay, so let's go back on Fusion. All right, so click on upload. It's already on my computer, so you can see, select the files, right? Eccentric cam, Automata with no cam. Just for demonstration purpose, I'm gonna go ahead and download it and upload it again, just so you can see how we're gonna do it, but I'm gonna go ahead and delete it once they upload again, because I don't need 2 copies of them. Okay, so now I have the 2 copies here. See that? If I hit refresh, I don't really need to. Okay, so I'm gonna delete the copies. Okay, just showing you how you can download them. And now we can get started. Okay. So now on here, double click on the Automata with no cams. Okay. So we had that from 4.1.7. So now what I want you to go ahead and do is rename this. We're going to go ahead and save as Automata with eccentric cams. Okay, that way we create a separate and a new file. All right. Okay, so now with this one, okay, this is the one we're working on. I'm going to go ahead and rotate the view cube. Right. Click on the left here, and then I'm going to drop down this arrow here, and then I'm going to set this as the current view is home, right? Click on fit to view. So if I click on the home view, it's going to be here again. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead, if it's not already, we're going to turn off the visibility for the top and for the left. So that way we can see the cams as we insert it. We're going to insert 2 of these only. All right. So the first thing we need to do is delete the second group of followers guides and the followers and guides for 2 and for 3. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So here, let's go ahead and delete follower 2 and 3. So right here, left click, right click, delete. Okay, see that one disappears. If I go back, I'm going to delete 3. Left click, right click, delete. Okay, that disappears. Let's go back. Now we're going to delete this one and delete this one, 2 and 3. Follower guide, delete. Here it is here. We're going to delete number 3. So all we have are the rollers, and they ended up back here. So let's go find the roller. We're gonna these are roller 8 and 9. Okay. Right click, left click, right click, delete. Left click, right click, delete. Okay, so now we just have 2 cams, 1 and number 4. Okay, so now we're going to insert, I'm sorry, the guides, the rollers, and the followers for 1 and 4. Now we're going to put 2 cams on them. All right. Move this over a bit. Okay, so now, just like we did on the last assignment, we're going to left click drag this time the eccentric cam, right? Because these are the ones that we're going to be actually doing for our project. Okay. Move this over, rotate it, we see 90 degrees. Okay. So if you notice the shaft hole, the axle hole is going to be at the bottom. Okay, we're going to leave it like that. All right. Hit OK. And now we're going to go assemble. We're going to assemble a joint. This hole, right, with the black outline onto the axle shaft, just like that. Before I hit OK, I'm going to offset it, just like with the last assignment, 1.2.5. Okay. Click on the home view. Now let's do a second one. All right, so here, let's bring it out a little bit so we can see it. Let's rotate it 90 degrees again. Okay, but this time I'm going to rotate it, rotate so the axle, the shaft hole is going to be on the top. Okay, so let's rotate it 180 degrees. Exactly 180 degrees. Okay, can't get there, so I'm just going to type it in. Okay, so this time the hole is going to be on the top. All right, assemble joint. Click on the outline there for that hole. Right back on that hole. And then here, click on the front, and then we're going to offset it all the way to 4.25. Okay. So if you notice, we have, again, the cam, number 1 and number 4. The shaft here, the hole is on the bottom of the shaft, and the hole here is on the top of it. Okay. So now all we have to do is the tangent relationships. Okay. So I'm going to go to assemble, tangent relationship. Let's hit the bottom of the roller, rotate it, and hit the top of the cam here. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Hit OK. All right. Let's do the last one, the 4th one. Assemble, tangent relationship. Click the top, bottom of the roller. Click the home view, and then we're going to click there. All right. So that should match up. Hit OK. All right. So that's how it should look. Okay, so now you're going to just go ahead and save it, right? We're going to save this Automata with eccentric cam, hit save. And this is what you're going to screenshot for this assignment. Snip it. I'm going to go ahead and snip it. See everything with my name on it. Just like that. And so I'm going to save it as 4.1.9. Automata with eccentric cams. Okay. And that's it.